Bedtime, Alex.
Daddy, can you tuck me in?
Of course. Good night, Alex.
You forgot to look under the bed.
Of course. Sorry, buddy.
Daddy, there's somebody in my bed.
Hello, Larry.
We're going over. I know.
Where? I did you for walking. Okay. someone here? Who are you? What do you want?
Eat first.
Get away from my son!
I don't think he's breathing, dear.
Danny, can you hand me my phone? Danny, I swear to God. Hello?
Hey, Rach, it's Danny. I'm sorry to wake you up, babe. I couldn't sleep, so I took a walk. But I locked myself out. I didn't take my keys. Could you come around and unlock the door?